Discover the land of windmills and tulips. Fun facts about the Netherlands. The Netherlands is a small country in northwestern Europe. Let's see how much you know about this country. One of the most shocking things about the Netherlands is that a lot of it is below sea level. The word Netherlands literally means lower land. Over 25% of the country is below sea level, and some parts are as much as 7 meters below. As a result, the Dutch use a system of pumps, dams, and dikes. These keep the water out and the land dry. In fact, few people know that Dutch cities like Amsterdam and Rotterdam have dam as part of their names because of this. The Netherlands is famous for its tulips. It is the world's leading exporter of tulip bulbs. But did you know that tulips are not actually from the Netherlands? They were imported from what is now Turkey in the 16th century. Soon, the Dutch people fell in love with these flowers. It thus became the symbol of the Netherlands.
Hi everyone, welcome to the show. I'm Tiffany.
And I'm Laura.
And I love today's article because we're talking about one of my favorite countries.
Where is it?
It's the land of windmills and tulips.
Oh,
can you guess?
Is it? I know. Is it the Netherlands?
Yes, that's right. So today's article is Discover the Land of Windmills and Tulips. Fun facts about the Netherlands. Oh my gosh, I love this place. Have you been yet?
I think I've been, but when I was like really, really young, so I think I should revisit it again.
I know, we should totally go together.
Can we?
It's so nice there. Okay, so let's learn a little bit more about the country and then let's go plan our trip. All right, the article says, the Netherlands is a small country in northwestern Europe. Let's see how much you know about this country.
I bet you know a lot. Okay, so let's take a look at this adjective northwestern 这个形容词指的是西北方的，所以我们今天提到的是 the Netherlands 就是荷兰，它是一个位于西北欧的小国家。那让我们就来看看你对这个国家了解多少。
Let's take a look. The article then says, one of the most shocking things about the Netherlands is that a lot of it is below sea level. Did you know this? Okay, so if something is shocking, it's an adjective and it means it really surprises you. So like if you turn on the news and you see something that really surprises you, like I'm sure the whole world, felt this way when they found out that Kobe Bryant died. That was very shocking news, right? We can also use shocking in a sentence like this. We came home to a shocking surprise. The whole house was completely a mess, and we realized someone broke into the house earlier. Oh my gosh.
Oh, okay. So I didn't know this. So about Netherlands, that a lot of it is below sea level. This is shocking. Shocking 就是令人震惊的. For example, the singer's unexpected past was shocking when it came to light. I think she got married. Okay. 那我们还提到名词词组 sea level 就是海平面。
Next, the article says the word Netherlands literally means lower land. Over 25% of the country is below sea level, and some parts are as much as 7 meters below. So when something is literally, it just means exactly. And also, I think a lot of times you hear a lot of people say this as an informal way or as slang. Like people always go I literally can't, like the Kardashians. And it's just something that has been, popularized and people say it quite often. And then people just say it just means I can't. They just like to add literally in front of it. I don't know why.
Okay, literally.
Literally.
Okay, literally 到底是什么意思呢？它是当作副词来用哦，就是照字面意思的。但是在口语我们常常是用来有强调的意思，就是真的确实就是如何如何。举例来说，如果肚子超级无敌饿，我就会说 I was so hungry I could literally eat a horse. 但是还是不要吃马啦。Okay, or it's so funny that I literally rolled on the floor laughing. That I would literally do.
Yeah, oh my god.
真的很好笑的时候真的会在地上打滚。
Like literally.
Literally.
Literally. Okay, next the article says, as a result, the Dutch use a system of pumps, dams, and dikes, okay? Don't worry, I did not say a bad word. I will tell you what it means later. Okay, so first let's take a look at as a result. As a result, this phrase means it's used to introduce the cause or the origin of an action. Like, it's kind of like the cause and effect.
Okay, so as a result 就是因此的意思。所以它是有一些关联的因果，像是 many buildings collapsed during the earthquake, and as a result, thousands of people were left homeless.
Oh no. Okay, but yeah, so because the Netherlands is below sea level, they built things like pumps. And here, pump is a noun. It's a machine used to force liquid gas or air in or out of something. So, for example, if you need to get gas, you go to the gas station, right? And then you use the pumps to get the gas. So basically, the pump is the machine that brings the gas from somewhere, like the big tanks at the gas station. And then they bring it and you can put it into your car. We can also use it in a sentence like this. The kids used a hand pump to put air into their basketball.
I remember doing that.
Yeah, or using your feet. Whew, so tiring.
Okay, pump 是什么呢？就是帮浦或者是抽水机哦。这是本课的意思。For example, the mechanic repaired the water pump, restoring water supply to the entire neighborhood.
Thank goodness for the mechanic.
Are you going to mention that word?
Yeah.
Is it a bad word?
Okay, don't worry. It's not a bad word. Here, we're going to look at the word dam. It's spelled D-A-M, so it's not the bad word, kids, okay? A dam is a noun, and it is basically a barrier that is built across a river in order to stop the water from flowing. So, like, for example, humans build dams to store water or to produce electricity. This is super cute. Beavers build dams because they're artists. I'm just kidding.
Oh, I love beavers.
Yes, but beavers also build dams too. This is something that they naturally do, and it's their home. But we can use dam in a sentence like this. The Hoover Dam in the United States was the highest dam in the world in 1935. Okay, we also said that the Netherlands, they build dikes as well. And dikes are basically a long, thick wall built to stop water flooding onto a low area of land, especially from the sea.
They really need that because they're like below the sea, the land, right? Okay. 好 ，dam 是什么呢？再注意哦，它是 D-A-M， 是水坝的意思啦。For example, the construction of a new dam on the river will provide electricity to thousands of homes in the region. 那这个 dike 则是堤或是坝的意思哦。It's also a very difficult word.
Yeah, I think we do have some dikes around Taipei too, like from the river or something to stop the typhoon water or the river flooding. But yeah, that's why Amsterdam, for example, there's a lot of canals and stuff because, yeah, they're kind of like a water city. Next in the article, it says, these keep the water out and the land dry.
不论是 pumps, dams, and dikes, 它们让水保持排出的状况，让陆地保持干燥。Super smart.
Yeah. Okay, next it says, in fact, few people know that Dutch cities like Amsterdam and Rotterdam have dam as a part of their names because of this. That's
Now
okay.
I get
It makes sense.
Okay. 好，我们不过先来看一下今天刚刚的句子出现了今天的文法哦。So let's take a look. Okay, 今天我们 Language in Focus 要看到是 few and a few. Okay, 首先呢，我们看到的是 a few 和 few 都可以修饰复数可数名词，但意思是不同的哦。A few 是表示一些，那它的意思跟 some 是相近的，它是有肯定的语气。不过 few 就是很少啊，带有否定的语气。所以像是课文提到的 In fact, few people know that Dutch cities like Amsterdam and Rotterdam have dam as part of their names because of this. 我跟 Tiffany 恍然大悟，因为这句是指说事实上很少人知道这个 Amsterdam 还有 Rotterdam 等等的荷兰城市，它的字的名字当中包含了 dam 这个字，就是因为这个原因哦。Okay, I'll give another example sentence. Okay, how about I'll use a few in my sentence. For example, she spent a few hours every day practicing piano to improve her skills. 他每天花几个小时练习钢琴来提高自己的技能。那如果我们要修饰不可数名词，我们则要用 a little， 然后这是有肯定语气哦，和 little 它是有否定语气。For example， 我们来先用正面一点好了。Let me give you a little advice before you go for your interview。在你去面试之前，让我给你一些建议。Advice 是不可数的。那负面的话呢，我就用这个 little 来造句。There is little hope of finding the missing keys at this point。现在找到丢掉的钥匙呢，希望非常的渺茫，就是可能找不到了。好，那注意哦，如果要表示数量相当少的时候，我们还可以加上程度副词，就是 very 来修饰。举例来说 ，Very few students passed the exam because it was unusually difficult this year。今年考试非常难，所以很少学生通过了。Or there was very little food left in the fridge。So we decided to order takeout for dinner. 冰箱里剩下的食物非常少，所以我们决定晚餐要叫外卖。
All right, well, let's take a look at our article again and learn a little bit more about the Netherlands. Here, the article says the Netherlands is famous for its tulips. It is the world's leading exporter of tulip bulbs. Yes, every time when I think about the Netherlands, I always think about these beautiful flowers. They're called tulips. And they are known for they're the exporter of these tulip bulbs. A bulb is basically when we talk about plants and vegetables. It's the underground part of some plants, and it kind of looks like the shape of an onion.
OK。所以我们刚刚其实也有提到形容词 leading， 就是主要的、最重要的哦。那 tulip 是什么呢？就是 Tiffany 非常爱的郁金香，超美的，它是一个名词。而 bulb 指的就是花的球茎 ，OK， 它是个名词。
Here we saw the word exporter, but we can learn about the word export first. It means to sell and send goods to another country.So if you're an exporter, it's a noun and it means someone or a person who sells and sends goods to another country. Like, for example, we can say Taiwan is an exporter providing other countries with electronics and machinery. We send out semiconductors. So Taiwan exports. So Taiwan is an exporter, basically.
Export 就是有出口的意思，所以 exporter or exporter 就是出口国或是出口商。I'm thinking about Brazil. Brazil is known as a major exporter of agricultural products such as coffee, soybeans, and sugar.
Ooh. All right, so next the article says, but did you know that tulips are not actually from the Netherlands?
What? 郁金香不是来自于荷兰？
I know. I feel lied to. Let's see why. Maybe there's a good reason behind this. The article says they were imported from what is now Turkey in the 16th century. Okay, so basically Turkey is Turkey. Okay, they're originally from the country of Turkey.And it was imported from that. So import here is a verb and it means to bring in a product or service into one country from another. For example, we can say Singapore is a really small country with little land for agriculture. So they import a lot of fruits and vegetables from other countries.
I like it when you pronounce Turkey. It sounds so fancy.
Yeah.
Okay. 这个是中东国家土耳其. Okay.But it's really just Turkey.
Yeah, easier way.
就是土耳其啦。OK， 那 import 这个字呢是进口或是输入的意思哦。在我们课文是当作动词来用。For example, our company imports high-quality fabrics from Italy to create luxury clothing lines.
Okay, next the article says, soon the Dutch people fell in love with these flowers. I mean, who wouldn't?When you fall in love with something or somebody, it means you're really attracted to someone and you start to love them. Like, okay, after I saw Harry Styles sing, I immediately fell in love with him. Oh my gosh. I love him. He's so cute.
Okay, you can have him.
Okay.
Okay. Fall in love with something or somebody 就是爱上某事物啊，或是某人。I'm gonna think of something. Fall in love with something. Okay, for example, Nicole fell in love with Japanese cuisine during her trip to Tokyo last summer.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, who doesn't love Japanese food?
I know. It's so good. Okay, next, lastly, the article says, it thus became the symbol of the Netherlands. Yeah, every time when I think about tulips, I think of the Netherlands. So it's become, kind of unanimous and a symbol of that. Here we see the word thus. It's an adverb and it means as a result of something mentioned. So it's kind of like using the word therefore. For example, we can say, he is the prince, thus he is the future heir to the throne.
Right. Okay. Thus 比较正式，它其实就是 and so therefore hence 就是因此的意思啦。Okay, for example, the weather forecast predicts heavy rain. Thus, we should bring umbrellas when we go out. 今天真的下雨下得非常大哦，应该要带雨伞。好啦，不想错过更多精彩的 English for You 内容，就快点点阅我们的 YouTube 频道和追踪 Facebook 吧。
Yes. This is the end of the article, but we do have some more fun facts in day 2. But unfortunately, it is the end of the article for day 1. But before we say goodbye, we have our For You chat. The question is, can you think of any other countries that have a national flower or symbol? What is it?
You love flowers, so you probably know this already.
Yeah.
So other countries that have a national flower or symbol include Japan, which has the sakura, cherry blossom as its national flower, symbolizing beauty and new beginnings. India is another one I could think of. It has the lotus flower, which represents purity and enlightenment in their culture.
Ooh,
so beautiful.
I know. And another one that I can think of is the English rose. So when you're in England, you see a lot of beautiful roses. I think there's like a lot of different colors anyway, but they're really, really beautiful. I think the Queen also loved them as well. Yeah. I need to double check that fact.
And Taiwan is 梅花.
Yeah. That's why there's 梅花鹿, right? So cute.
梅花满天下. That's the song.
Oh, so cute. All right. Well, can you guys think of any other countries that have a national flower or a symbol? I'm sure there's a lot of them. I think even in the United States, each state has a national flower for the state. So there's you can do your research. There's a lot to search for. Okay, but this is the end of our article for day 1. We do have some more upcoming stuff in day 2, more fun facts. So don't forget to stay tuned. But we'll see you soon.
Bye.
Vocabulary Review.
Shocking. The family got a shocking surprise when they came home and found a stranger in the house. Pump. The firefighters used a pump to get water from the lake to stop the fire. Dam. The government built a dam to control the direction of the river near this town. Exporter. As an exporter, Joe had to make sure all the fruits were packed and ready to be shipped. Import. Phil's company imports clothing from other countries to be sold here. Thus. Jimmy was late for the test. Thus, he had less time to take it than his classmates.
智慧小补帖
Literally. Dike. Tulip. Bulb.